everyone, so I'm starting today off by finally cleaning this section of the guinea pig cage. I haven't done laundry yet, but I pulled out a second laundry basket, so let's just get into this. And then maybe I will show you guys how I do the laundry too. We'll see how today goes. So first I like to get the guinea pigs over on this side of the cage because I don't really want them sort of in the way while I'm doing all this. Come on. Keep them moving. And the way I keep them over there is by moving this. And then the little loft pans that come with the cage, just pop it in right there.
I already filled the hay rack, which normally I wouldn't do if I was cleaning, but I didn't totally think this through. So I'm just going to sweep up a fair bit of this. I'm going to vacuum more of it, but I'd like to keep some hay on my vacuum. Section down. Now I gotta do the section they're coming from.
Now the pads I use are waterproof. They have plastic on the outside, so I don't technically need to do this, but I do anyway, just in case. And I like to do the bars because my boys spray, and it reassures me that everything is clean by making sure that I wipe things down. And then we'll just tuck it in the front. They do make liners for these if you have another animal that you want on these and you want to go ahead and get liners for them instead, they definitely do make liners for them. So if you're interested in doing that, you can. They make pillowcase versions, but they also make versions that just fit inside of the little sorry, I'm looking for cozies. They also just make versions that like fit inside the pan instead of wrapping around it. I have so many pets that it would cost me a fortune to buy pads for all, or buy cage liners for all of them. And with how many pets I have, I try to save where I can. That's why when you look inside my cages, I don't have a ton of like my fleece doesn't change a lot. I use the same pads, stuff like that, which I think is fairly realistic to like your average pet owner anyway. But I know I put my cages on the internet, so people tend to think like I should have, I don't know, more, I guess, more expensive stuff and things like that. But the thing is that like their cages were expensive enough as they were, that I tend to try and save money where I can. And fleece is just one of those things that like I love having it, and I do think that, you know, I do think it's really fun to buy more and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's just more affordable for me to do things like wrapping the fleece around. I also like being able to change out the pad underneath. I get to see how much they're peeing in what spots, and that helps because then I can put little pads where they pee the most. All right, so I just spot cleaned this cage here. This is Lumi's cage. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. But what I did to do it is I just removed the pan from on top. That's not dirty, that's hay there. But I just removed the pan from on top and filmed down, or and cleaned through these little bars here. I didn't film it because of how I cleaned it. On a day where I'm feeling a little less lazy, I'll actually take this out and you guys will be able to see me clean. But basically all I did was I changed out her bed and I cleaned her wheel. And then the rest of the cage is the same because she predominantly just pees on her wheel and in her bed. So there's that. And then I just put the tray back on top. I went ahead and did Lumi's now because she woke up while I was vacuuming in here, but I don't think I'm going to be doing Arwen's right now because from the looks of it, she's still sound asleep. And I'm not a huge fan of waking them up unless it's necessary. I do find that they tend to wake up if I make enough noise, which helps. But I'd rather them sort of get up on their own, as it were. Alright, piece of cake that just slots back in. And then she, I'm not actually going to spot clean up here. There's a pig poop. Oh my goodness. I'm not actually going to spot clean up here because she hasn't gone to the bathroom up here. One of the benefits of using white bedding is knowing where she goes to the bathroom and where she doesn't. And she hasn't. The only thing is that there's a fair bit of hay up here. But that's alright. That's from these hay mats here that I put in front of the door. I'm not going to put one up this time, but she likes to chew those. I need to figure out a better way to secure them though, because I don't like blocking off the front of the cage just so that she can have it. Yeah, where'd she go?
There she is. Hello. Hello, you little snowball. Hi.
There's a ladder on the front of it. How about you go up the way, you know, it was meant to be gone up. Alright. And just finished spot cleaning the hedgehog cage for the most part. I didn't do the wheel because I'm running out of time. We really need to go grocery shopping. And Draco's sort of up, but you can't really see him. He's just kind of being nosy. There we go. Now you can see him better. Are you gonna say hi? Go ahead. You a little skeptical about it? I know your brother likes fruit more than you do. Go ahead. Don't you go and steal your brother's. I have one in my hand. You're so rotten. Mary. Pippin, come get this one. Your brother just wants whatever you have. Don't you know that? Don't you come and steal it again. You guys are so silly. Alright. Oh, here's some pea flakes. Is that better than the strawberries? I thought you'd at least like the strawberries. You're my little fruit man. I only have one. You guys are gonna get your veggies later. Go eat your hay. Beep beep. What, you guys want some strawberries? Felix, I don't think you'll like it. Go. Sit, bear. Sit. Focus, camera. Focus. Focus on the pug. Did you actually eat it, Felix? Oh, good boy. Alright. Come on. Let's get out of here. Come on.